What's up guys, JT here. You may be asking yourself, why does JT have a boggin on in the middle of, or a snow cap on in the middle of summertime? But to answer that question is, I just got out of bed, so my hair is like crazy, so I just figured I'd throw a hat on. It's one of the downfalls of having longer hair, you know. You know how that goes. But anyways, I'm on vacation this week, so I'll probably be doing a lot of videos. I'm not sure which channel I'll post this on yet, but I want to do a graphic novel review today. And I just started reading this yesterday or the day before, but I just finished Frank Miller's Ronin. And I've watched a lot of reviews, well, not a lot, there's not a lot of reviews on YouTube of this, or videos talking about it at all, but I've read a lot of stuff about it, and you know, I knew basically the story or whatever, but Frank Miller's Ronin was actually one of the comics that inspired TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I figured, you know, I gotta check this out, and I'm slowly, not slowly, but I'm going head first straight into Frank Miller as a fanboy now. A lot of people hate this movie. They seem to hate on it. Or not movie, but I'm sorry, this story, this book. A lot of people hate on Ronin, but I very, very much enjoyed it. And I really want to read Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. Everybody says that's the quintessential Frank Miller writing, you know, Batman story. And also Year One. A lot of people talk about Batman Year One. But I recommend Ronin, guys. Hands down. Definitely pick this up. I got this, I think this is the second printing graphic novel. I believe the cover for the first printing is different than this one. But I got this for $4 at a comic shop. And you can get it on like Amazon or eBay, it's super cheap. And the story goes as a, I'm not sure what century it is. 13th century samurai. He's like protecting his master or whatever. I won't give everything away by this review. I'll just give a basic outline, I guess. But this 13th century samurai is trying to protect his master from a demon called the Agat. I think is how you pronounce it. The Agat, something like that. But he's trying to protect him from him because his master stole this blood sword from the demon, and it thrives off of blood, I guess you would say the sword does. And if you take innocent blood with it, the sword becomes more powerful. So, anyways, the samurai here, he's nameless, he doesn't have a name. He's trying to protect his master, and the demon finally catches up with his master and kills him. So, in I guess Japanese culture or whatever, if a samurai's master was killed, he became a Ronin, like a masterless samurai. So he just wandered the earth, you know, like looking for the demon and his killer. And finally, they come to a battle, and they both get trapped inside the sword. So years later, in the 21st century, it's like a futuristic New York. You know, it's all run down. Like picture kind of like maybe Escape from New York or something like that, along the lines of that. And there's this kind of like a bioengineered, I don't know what you want to call it, like a mother brain computer type thing that's built like basically like a city within New York. And the sword is brought, or they got their hands on it, and they blasted it with a laser. And it freed the spirit of Ronin and the Agat. And Ronin's body, or his spirit, fused with the body of a telekinetic guy, I guess you want to call him. He has no limbs, no arms, or no legs. They called him the pillow, the human pillow. But he had telekinetic powers, or telekinesis. And the Ronin comes back in him, so the supercomputer builds him some arms and, I don't know about legs. I know he builds him arms. He's got legs. I'm not sure if he was legless or not. And then the rest of the story is just them basically, the guards and everything at that town making their way through New York trying to find the Ronin. They come into contact with Nazis, neo-Nazis, gangs, cannibals. It's just a crazy ride throughout this whole story, and has a twist ending, kind of like something I kind of didn't see coming. I'm not sure if I fully understand the ending or not. I'm gonna have to read this again to maybe pick up on stuff that I missed or whatever. But the artwork, let me find a great example of the artwork here. It's just amazing. This is also drawn by Frank Miller. Let me find some of my favorite art throughout here. Written and drawn by Frank Miller. He had a very sketchy style in the 1980s. From what I can tell, it was very sharp drawn, with sharp lines and just very sketchy looking, but very cool. I like that a lot. And TMNT was like that when it first started out. I really like this sequence here, capturing a horse. Just to give you some example of the artwork there, he captures this horse in the park, makes it his own. But just a really great read, guys. I highly recommend this, and I'm probably going to be doing some more reviews of some more Frank Miller stuff in the next few weeks because I'm on a kick and I got to check out everything Frank Miller. And of course, you guys know he revolutionized Daredevil with the Bullseye and Elektra story and all that. Basically, the Daredevil movie. But I want to read the Daredevil stuff too, and definitely his work on Batman. And of course, everybody knows Sin City. Seen the movie. I've never actually read the comics or the graphic novels of Sin City. And I don't know that I would read those. I may check them out sometime. But I mean, I was a fan of the movie of Sin City, but as far as story-wise, I don't know if I could sit down and read it or not. But who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll check it out. But that's it for this review, guys. Definitely check out Ronin if you guys get a chance. I first got the idea to read this from, I remember, Coastin Bromstar. I think that's how you pronounce his YouTube name. I'm sorry if I get it wrong, man. But I first heard him talking about this and how he was going to read it, and review it and stuff. So I figured, on his recommendation, I'd check it out. I can't remember if he liked it or not, but I'll have to go back and rewatch that video. But definitely check it out, guys. It's cheap. It's a good read. It's fun times. And I'm going to go watch some movies, maybe do some movie reviews later, read more comics and all that fun stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more. Peace.